great players. They have a great organization. And you tell them one thing.
What is good, Raider Nation? It's your boy Raider Alex back with yet another video for you guys. Anybody that's new to the channel, you guys love Raider related content just like this, make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Also make sure to hit that bell notification, that way you get notified every time I post a video just like this one. Without further ado, let's jump right into the topic of this video. For the first time since the 2013 NFL regular season, the Raiders will have a new starting quarterback to start for them next year, and unless something crazy happens, that quarterback will be Jimmy Garoppolo. It's crazy because it's been such a long time since the Raiders will have a new face and leader of this offense with the departure of Derek Carr. But with Jimmy G set to be our quarterback next season, what can we expect from him in this offense, especially with one of his former play callers and head coach Josh McDaniels? Let's take a look at some of his film. Let's analyze some of the good and some of the bad from Jimmy Garoppolo. Now for this first play, we're going back all the way to the 2016 NFL regular season, where we can see him run plays with Josh McDaniels calling the plays on offense. Here we see an incomplete pass, but I would expect the Raiders and McDaniels to run more plays like this next season that allows the quarterback to throw on the run, on the move. Look, Jimmy Garoppolo isn't no Lamar Jackson or anything like that, but he has shown that he is comfortable using his legs to make plays and extend plays. And I think this will be a big help for the Raiders offense next year. On this next one right here, I can definitely see these type of quick slant play action concept plays being ran with our slot wide receiver Hunter Renfrow, and even with our rookie slot wide receiver Trey Tucker. Right here we see a beautifully thrown ball hits his man right in stride for a big touchdown pass. On this play right here, I would love to see some plays drawn up like this with our speedster wide receiver Trey Tucker as well, utilizing him a lot in quick screen passes and a lot of pre-snap motions. Right here is another element that I think the Raiders will benefit from, having a quarterback that is willing to use his legs to run for a first down. Personally, I always felt like Derek Carr could have utilized his legs a lot more than he ultimately did. I think Jimmy G will use his legs more than Derek Carr did. Right here, just a good throw outside the number, stands tall in the pocket, hits his man right where he needs to for a first down, and keeps the drive alive. Right here, another good example of Jimmy Garoppolo showing his ability to use his legs and navigate in the pocket to find the open man. Here, Jimmy G is able to throw a big completion on 3rd and long, moves to his left, sets his feet, and is able to throw a strike as he's getting hit on this throw. Just great play right here. Right here against Kansas City last season, Jimmy Garoppolo once again shows that he has the ability to step up in the pocket to avoid the pass rush and completes this pass for a big first down. Right here in the red zone, an area where the Raiders have struggled for years now. Jimmy Garoppolo makes a great play here, uses his legs to extend the play and throws this ball where only his receiver could make a play on it. And luckily he was able to come up with that touchdown pass, and he did this all with pressure right in his face. Just good stuff from Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy G also likes utilizing his tight ends, and the Raiders luckily drafted the best tight end in this year's NFL draft, so I wouldn't be shocked to see Michael Mayer have a very productive rookie season over the middle as a security blanket for this offense. Now, I will say Jimmy Garoppolo, though, at times he can make some head-scratching moves like on this play. He really had no business throwing this ball into that window, just a bad read overall. Right here, we can see Jimmy G being effective in the red zone. Once again, great throw to his star tight end, and he just gives him a shot at 6 points and is able to come up with the pass. Another example of just bad awareness from Jimmy Garoppolo. Here he's got to know, being backed up so far into his own end zone, he cannot afford to take a sack here. He's got to be very cautious. He ultimately ends up trying to scramble and make a throw downfield, but it leads to a safety and a loss of possession, which essentially ended the game and any chance for the 49ers to come back into this game. Right here, Jimmy Garoppolo once again shows he can make stuff happen down near the end zone. He's able to step up, move to his right, quickly set his feet under pressure, and hits Christian McCaffrey in the back of the end zone. Not an easy play at all. Here we finally see Jimmy Garoppolo going deep and gets a huge chunk play. This is one of the flaws from Jimmy Garoppolo, as we don't see him throw these type of throws very frequently, but nonetheless he can make these throws occasionally, but ultimately he's more of a short to intermediate thrower of the football. And once again right here, two qualities that I've really liked from Jimmy Garoppolo on tape, and that is his play in the red zone and the ability to throw on the move, which is crucial inside the red zone when you just have no space to really navigate. You got to get a little bit creative to get some touchdowns down here, and this is just a great throw in the back of the end zone with his feet not fully set. Great accuracy and great play once again. So overall, I like what I see from Jimmy Garoppolo. He's not the best quarterback in the league. He's not an elite quarterback, but he's more than capable of being a solid quarterback in the National Football League, and he could be a great fit for this offensive scheme with Josh McDaniels, with what we're just trying to do on offense here. Jimmy Garoppolo is an accurate throw over the football. He excels in the short to intermediate throws. He has the ability to utilize his legs and athleticism and make plays from time to time, which I think is huge in today's NFL. I think Josh McDaniels will utilize him in a similar fashion to how he used them in their short stint together with New England. I expect a lot of quick throws, screens, bootlegs, and for Jimmy Garoppolo to throw a lot of passes over the middle and outside the numbers, primarily short to intermediate passes. Where Jimmy Garoppolo lacks is his consistent ability to push the ball down the field and deep throws over, say, 30 yards. Although he can make those throws from time to time, but we just don't see that on a consistent basis. Really, what I think is going to determine Jimmy Garoppolo's success next season is how well we can run the ball and ultimately keeping him healthy, which has been, I would say, the biggest flaw thus far into his career. I also like how effective Jimmy Garoppolo has been in the red zone and also on third downs. Shout out to Sanji as well. He recently put out a video that touched on the fact that Jimmy Garoppolo is one of the top rated quarterbacks in terms of third and long when your team is forced to throw the ball to keep the drive alive. So those are some things I like to see. If you continue to be effective in the red zone, that'll help out this offense tremendously. We gotta find a way to put 6 points on the board and not settle for field goals so often. And personally, I am very excited to see Jimmy Garoppolo in this offense next season, as I do like our personnel, our weapons on offense. And overall, I think Josh McDaniels is a good play caller on offense. And also, McDaniels has his type of guy at the quarterback position now. So really, there shouldn't be any more excuses for this offense to keep disappointing. But of course, the biggest question mark will come down to Jimmy Garoppolo's ability to stay on the field and stay healthy. That will have a huge impact on how well the Raiders will do next season. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Anybody that's new to the channel, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. That being said, I will see you guys in the next one.